We are not doctors. Nothing in this podcast should be taken as medical advice. Consult your physician before starting any workout routine. This is the Martial Heart Podcast.
Hey, everybody. Hello, and how you doing? Hey, I just wanted to put together a quick one that I'm going to upload for the first time on Spotify for podcasters. And my understanding is this is Anchor. It used to be known as Anchor, and now it's Spotify for podcasters. I changed my hosting service from Spreaker to Spotify for podcasters. Spreaker was stopping its distribution to YouTube, and so I don't know, it was just creating a little more difficulty for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the Spotify, because Spotify is completely free and it doesn't limit my podcast to 15 minutes an episode unless I pay $20 a month. And I just don't really feel like doing that for this purpose. It's not worth the investment at this point. But Spotify also allows me to host more than one podcast and do as many episodes as I want. And the episodes can be as long as I want. I tried to record a little bit using their built-in Riverside browser recording and editing studio. And it sucks. I'm not going to use that. OBS is way more powerful, way more usable, and there's just so many more things I can do with it. Like there, you have to record the raw audio video and then edit it to add things like these overlays, like the stuff down here, if I want to add these graphics or do whatever. You have to do those edits later, and it way increases the amount of time necessary to put out an episode. And you've heard me say this many times before. I have no interest in spending 6 hours to put out a 15-minute episode. I just want to record it. I want everything to be quality when it's recorded as best as possible. And I just want to be able to upload it to the universe and people can listen to it or watch it, whatever you want to do. So we're going to see if this works any better. I don't know if it will. So I don't think anybody is listening on those, obscure podcast sites, so I'm assuming everyone's getting it through like Apple and iHeartRadio, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, the major players. And my understanding is that it's going to go out. Spotify is going to send it out to those other things, but I'll have to check and see exactly where it's going and where it's not. But that can't happen until I upload an episode. So I'm uploading this. This is going to be my first episode. And so I just wanted to throw this out there. It's nothing. It may not impact you at all. And it may not help at all as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know. I'm trying it. And because I think long term, I want to do more than one podcast. I want to do this podcast, and I want this podcast to actually have a format, which it doesn't currently. It's just me turning on a microphone and yakking. So I want this to have a more, I don't know, what would you call it? A format of some sort. But there are other things I want to talk about too. So I think it's best that we separate those things. But I can podcast, my episodes can be as long as I want them to be. I can do as many episodes as I want, and I can do as many podcasts as I want. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try it. I'm going to upload this, and I will let you know how it goes. Here comes the outro. Check it out. I don't know how this... I'm going to turn it down a little bit more, maybe. I had to redo everything with, buying the new computer and doing it. I had to download everything. I had to reset everything. I had to try to put together all the equalization and everything all over again. So it might take me a while to get everything back to where it was. Till then, see ya.